So Phantoms 4, Telford Tigers 5. I'm joined by Luke Ferrara. Luke, that was an interesting game to watch. Certainly a contentious finish. Phantom started slowly, but three unanswered goals saw a four-all game. How do you reflect on a slow start and then the team growing into the game?
I've said it before, we can't start slow in any game, in any rink. Telford are a really good team, got a lot of danger going forward, so kind of it was our fault for being 3-0 down, but then it's credit to us for having the character to come back. We always knew in the third period we'd have a fight back at some point, whether it starts, like for whatever reason it starts, but it's going to happen, even if it doesn't always come and we tie it up. But you know, we did what we were told to do. We worked on, we changed the little things, we skated a bit harder, we supported the puck better, and ultimately I feel like to say we deserve 2 points is, I think, taking some credit away from Telford. They played really well tonight, but I think after that fifth one goes in and you have a 5-4 lead with under 2 minutes, it's tough to say that we don't deserve the 2 points.
Yeah, I certainly, my feeling before the game started was that it looked like a tight game, and I actually thought that it would go to overtime, and I still thought it was going to go to overtime until we scored the goal that ultimately was washed off, and I'm sure that people will talk about that when they're having their cup of tea and watch the highlights during the course of the week. Great comeback in the end of the second and into the third. Yanni, couple of goals, potentially could have got a hat trick. So he was great. The feeling at the end was, I feel that there was some feeling in the building that the calls weren't going our way, and that's kind of for me to say, and not necessarily. And sometimes you can see things from two ways. As you said, Telford played a really good road game, and for us to come back from a 3-goal deficit and score a goal, they score. And then to tie it up, I thought the atmosphere was really, really good. I think probably what we ought to do tonight is acknowledge the fact that we thought we were going to get over the line, and leave that there. What I do want to do, and I've done this, every week there's a milestone. So I think I just had it here. I'm just looking at the stats, which I should have written down. 40 goals and 63 assists in 48 games. First player in the league to break the 100, but get the ton. Done all right. Might have a future in the game.
Yeah. Again, tough for me to stand here and take any credit. I'm playing on a good team, playing with guys like Yanni, Cam, Dill on a nightly basis on that power play on that line. Again, I love being a part of this team, but they make my job easy for me, and it's credit to everyone in that room.
Yeah, and looking at 100 points, Yanni's not so far behind you. It would be unreal. We're not used to necessarily seeing the Phantoms do this in quite the numbers that we've done this year. It's been an absolute joy to watch. Real tough defeat tonight on the road. At home. Last night was MK. Again, 4 goals down at the end of the first. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I think guilty of a slow start. You can't gift anyone any lead really, let alone 3 or 4 goals like we did this weekend. But if I'm completely honest, the guys, we've been grinding away for week after week after week, so short on bodies that when you go and play in a big rink, sometimes it catches up with you. I mean, the second 2 periods we owned, I think, what was it, 4-3 after that? So
it was.
Can't really be mad at the guys who turn up every weekend, like week in, week out, and give the effort they do. And I think, again, I don't like to make excuses. We lost both games. Well, not making excuses tonight. We won. We should have won this game if it wasn't for 4 particular people. But I just think the guys are grinding their way through, and we don't want to limp into the playoffs. We need everyone back, but it's credit to us for working so hard for so long.
Yeah, for sure. Well, look, commiserations on the defeat tonight. Nearly over the line, but not quite. And congratulations on your points, goals, and being part of such a entertaining kind of organisation. It's been good, hasn't it, this year?
It has been good. Yeah. Thank you very much.
For sure. Cheers.